Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sulistyowati. My absent number is 25. I'm from Islamic Community Development C1. I would like to present the research of issue globalization. Please enjoy watching. The title is The Globalizing Issue of High School Student Drug Dealer. Indonesia is an international target for drug traffickers because Indonesia has a large market share and an expensive selling price. This can be proven by the existence of many smuggling cases carried out by foreign national through international flight or shipping routes. Indonesia is also a haven for drug trafficking. If you look at the ranking of drug trafficking in the world in 2018, our country is ranked third as the largest drug market. The more advanced communication and transportation technology makes drug trafficking transaction easier. Transaction can be carried out via the internet with the excuse of an ordinary package, so that sellers and buyers do not need to meet face to face, which has the risk of being easily recognized by the police. In addition, the smuggled drugs are packaged in variety of ways in order to trick security officers. As was in the news in February 2020, high school students were caught selling drugs and using drones to send it to buyers. The Dharmasraya Police Narcotic Unit pretended to be the buyer, and then this student was arrested. This high school student also sent drugs or crystal methamphetamine disguised as chicken bones. At the time, the buyer is a prisoner who acts as his family and takes the food to prison. We can see that this student is making good use of technology. They are not the clueless generation who only knows how to operate a smartphone. Even they know how to use drones. But such technology is misused to become a tool for sending forbidden things, like crystal meth. According to Libertus Jahani and Antoro, 2006, the cause of adolescents falling into drug abuse is due to internal factor from the victim family and from a personality that is too close to socialization, an external factor that can be due to association with older people or peers who invite them to do so. Some of these points need to be considered when parents discuss with their children who use drugs. 1. Encourage children to talk when they are not under the influence of drug or alcohol, so that their emotions are more controlled and calmer. 2. Understand that angry and unfriendly behavior will not succeed in making your child open up and want to listen. Make it clear that you care and want to help him. 3. You can ask a psychologist or psychiater to discuss this. This can help you deal with a variety of situations, including when your child doesn't acknowledge and becomes angry. 4. Offer solutions to children related to their dependence on drugs, such as information on rehabilitation programs that they can participate in. There are 3 levels of intervention that can be done in tackling the problem of drug abuse. Namely, 1. Primary. Before abuse occurs, usually in the form of education, dissemination, or counseling regarding information on the dangers of drugs. From a approach to family, etc. And government agencies such as the BKKBN have a greater role to play to his take. And number two, secondary, when use has a cure and healing effort are needed, this phase consists of one in the initial acceptance phase between 1 until 3 days by conduction physical and mental examination. 2. Detoxification phase and medical complication therapy between 1 until 3 weeks to reduce dependence on addictive substance gradually. 3. Tertiary, namely effort to rehabilitate those who are already using and in the healing process. This stage typically consists of 1. A stabilization phase between 3 until 12 months to prepare user to return to society. 2. The socialization phase in society so that former drug users are able to develop a meaningful life in society. This stage usually takes the form of counseling activities, creating support group, developing alternative activities. And thank you for watching, and I'm sorry for the misword I used to speak. I'm sorry for that, and thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.